see me. I don't even see me live yet. Hey, by the way, good to see you again. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know Marty's live, so like a lot of people are probably there, but I just kind of wanted to talk about with Twitch what we saw over on YouTube. So I don't know if we should like wait a few minutes till everybody comes in. Hopefully Erin sees me live. I text her I was going. So where do we even start? I think, okay, if you weren't in the YouTube stream, this is why I was late to come back to Twitch. Foodie Beauty went live again. Nobody knew she was going to go live. She went live, and when we first started watching her, she was crying. At first, I thought she was just really sweaty, but then I looked closer and she was crying. So then she tells us that she thinks she's going to be going back to Canada. Hey, Seven Lives. Hey, poor Canada. I know her parents are probably like, oh shit. Like, we were finally free of her. So, okay, so we went to her live. I stream sniped it over on YouTube, and she was crying. And she says that she's going to be going back to Canada. She even said as soon as next week, right? She said that she thinks she's an embarrassment to Salah. She said that she brought a lot of problems to him. And, she said basically, like, why would he want somebody like her? Oh, what else happened, you guys? She said she missed wheelchairs. She specifically said she also missed the long road. She misses her freedom. She misses being able to drive and go where she wants, when she wants. She smoked about 5 or 6 cigarettes. She was smoking Camel Crushes, which used to be my cigarettes. Oh my gosh, such a bad habit. I shouldn't talk though. I still vape. But yeah, she was like chain smoking those. And then by the end of the live, after she had over 1,000 people watching and many people chatting, she said that she's going to think about it. She's not going to make any decisions right now. And she was smirking. So, hey, Mrs. Carlet, thanks again for joining me, you guys. I know it was a long stream over on YouTube. So, what we are going to do, I thought we could watch her mukbang. I don't really know if we need to see it. We can if you guys want to. What I thought we could do is go to Twitter for a bit and see what everybody's saying about it. So, people think that it was a money grab, a cash grab. It was FFG's birthday. Foodie Beauty wanted to show her up, get all the views, get all the super chats. She didn't get that many super chats, by the way. Her hair, she also did a hair reveal, but people are also saying that they think that was staged as well. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. Where I'm at with this is I'm just keeping an open mind. I think it could be more than one thing. I think it could be definitely more than one thing, but I wouldn't be surprised if he finally was embarrassed of her and said, you're not going to change. You're eating more than ever. I can't help you. I wouldn't be surprised. I also have heard, if you guys were on the YouTube stream and like the stream earlier on Twitch, people were saying that Salah was posting about his son over on Facebook from like 2015. So a bunch of people have been talking about his alleged son. I don't know. It's like a whole mess. Hey, Meg. Hey, Bestie. Hey, Jen. Okay, so she said she was going back to Canada as soon as next week. But then by the end of the live, Jen, she said that she wasn't going to make any decisions just yet. She was going to think about it. Yeah, it's a thing. This is what it also can be, you guys. Every time she gets mad at Salah, she does something bratty. So, like, what if he did something to make her mad? What if he was out at the Red Room a little too long? What if he didn't come back to her? What if, I don't know, she could have also just been mad and that was her bratty move. Well, I'm just going to go back to Canada. You never know. I think it was for views. I guess what we should just do, we talked about this in the YouTube stream, just keep an open mind. Just keep an open mind. I think it could be a mixture of things. I just know she hasn't been honest this whole time. A couple days ago, we noticed she looked like she had been crying. She looks like she's been lit AF. Oh, she also said, you guys, she already went through all her juice. She drank all her juice boxes. She will spill it all in Canada. If she actually goes back to Canada, I think she will too. And you know what? People on Twitter are saying, like, once she gets back to Canada, they were saying, watch, she's going to be, Salah was abusive, just like Nader. So I guess we'll see. Time will tell, right? You're right, bestie. She's almost 40 and she acts like a bratty child. It's true. It's true. I'm all for Canada arc. I don't think Canada's for it. I don't think Canada's for it, but I'm sorry, Canada. I'm really sorry. Oh, by the way, you guys, I bought some cheese curds to try. So I don't know where we're gonna try it, but I am gonna live stream me trying it because I've never tried one. I didn't even know they were a thing out here. I thought it was just Canada. I've never tried a cheese curd, never bought a cheese curd, so we're gonna try it together, but I'm not sure where it's gonna be. I'll let you guys know in advance. Okay, so what do you guys say we look at some tweets? And then if you guys want to, we could watch her, what was it, cooking video from earlier. I don't know. So much has happened since then. Cheese curds are delicious. I couldn't find them by themselves. So I don't know if I was looking in the wrong area. I assumed it would be with the rest of the cheese. And like the deli, like I went to Walmart. That's like my grocery place. Like I don't care, judge me for it. I like Walmart's prices. I couldn't find them. I even looked in like the deli area. What I did find is okay, hear me out. They were in this like I don't know what you want to call them, like an adult lunchable almost. There was some chocolate covered almonds. There's some pepperoni, which I won't be eating, but my daughter loves pepperoni, so she's not like me. Like I'm pescatarian. I don't like chicken. I don't like beef. I don't like pork. I don't like anything like that. I like my shrimp, but I don't put my views on my child, and I allow her to make decisions for herself if she wants to eat meat or not. So I got one of those little Lunchables, and so it's pepperoni, cheese curds, and chocolate covered almonds. So I will definitely be eating the almonds and the cheese curds, definitely not the pepperoni. Okay, Seven Life said she will probably be calling Natter the moment she lands. Well, what's weird is like she's been talking about him without talking about him lately, if that makes sense. She's been bringing him up a lot. I was looking at that thumbnail on my channel of Natter looking at a picture of him and Foodie, like so affectionately, and Dee Dee's in the background, like pissed AF, pissed off. But like, what if they are talking? It wouldn't surprise me, not even a little bit. I think if Natter and Dee Dee called Foodie Beauty and said, "Hey, come here, like we can all be a thing," I think she would go. I think she would go. Lisa, good to see you. Hey, Agriff, Salad probably thought he would be getting more money, but with his views tanking, he didn't. I think so too. And during her live, she said something about how, they got married so fast that he like didn't really know what he was getting into. And that's the most truthful thing I think I've heard her say in a long time. I think she catfished him or she withheld a lot of information and he had no idea what he was in for. He had no idea. You got 7 ads. Okay, do you have Prime, Meg? Do you have Amazon Prime? You can sign up through Prime for a free 1 month subscription. And if you do that, you won't get the ads. Desperate for men for, yeah, exactly. Okay, let's go to Twitter. Hopefully I didn't miss anything good. If I did, I'll just refresh. Okay. Oh, it would help if I shared the screen, right? I am not necessarily tired. I feel like after watching Foodie for that long, I'm not like firing on all 4 cylinders. I'm just kind of here. I'm kind of here. I'm awake and I'm here, but my brain isn't working too well. All right. So let me share this screen. So if you didn't see the YouTube stream, you're going to be all caught up basically through these tweets. So this cactus looks so much like Natter. We said that in the live, and Nadia said it too. Why does that thing look like Natter? It does. It's the bulging eyes. It's the bulging eyes. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. He didn't know how she truly, yeah, she hid that from him the first 5 months. I think so too. I think so too. When you first date somebody, when you're first meeting them, I always say you're like meeting the representative, right? You're meeting the person on their best behavior. You're not seeing all the flaws. You're not seeing it's just different. It's the representative. That's the best way I could describe it. You're meeting the best version or who that person wants you to believe they are. But after so long, as many of us have found out with probably multiple people, right? Most of us are a little bit older. We've all dated, we've all met the representative, but as time goes on, you start seeing that person for who they truly are. The mask slips. So I'm surprised she held it together this long. Foodie takes a lot out. Yeah, she does though. She's exhausting. I cannot imagine having to live with her or be around her. I don't know how anybody does it. I don't know. Honestly, it's Salah's own fault. All he had to do was search her and her content would have been, yeah, if he just did a simple search, but it is his own fault. Okay, let's keep going. Why is Mauricio trending? What did he do now? Okay, so Nana Spike T said the meme on the left was the first thing I saw this morning, so I paired it with the one on the right. Creepers be creeping. I mean, twins. And it says me sneaking to the fridge at 3 a.m. to eat shredded cheese out of the bag. It's Foodie. Oh, by the way, you guys, by the way, she microwaved a block of cheese. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And then she had like a full on sandwich. She had 2 Capri Suns. It was a whole thing. Isn't this amazing though? They're twins. They're twins. Okay. Miriam Pondu quoted Foodie Beauty. I feel like I've grown up while hanging on to the cactus. Melted cheese is back, baby. It is. It is. I think, I don't know. I think she had a taste of getting, this is just my opinion. I think she had a taste of getting high again in Thailand. I think a lot of her being sick and not feeling well could have been like coming down off whatever it is they were doing over there. Again, this is just my opinion. You feel like absolute shit when you come down. You do. You do. I think she got a taste. She came down a little bit and maybe she wants that back. I don't know. Just keeping an open mind here. This is what she made earlier. Oh my gosh. And barbecue chicken said, am I tripping or does the naan look raw in the middle? Her face says it all. Oh, babe, I can't. And then she said, good night, y'all. All right, let's watch this clip. Oh, wait, let me turn it up.
It is thick in the middle, but it looks aesthetic, so whatever.
You know what? Let me make it bigger for you guys. I'm sorry. All right, let's restart it. Hopefully it's a little bit better.
Let me cut the naan. It is thick in the middle, but it looks aesthetic, so whatever. Smells good.
I don't even want to say what that looks like to me.
I should have thinned it out a bit.
Thin in the middle, unlike you.
And there you have it.
No, thank you.
Butter chicken, rice, and naan. Let me try it with you. Let me give him his meal first.
Let me give him his meal first. He's not eating that.
Oh, babe.
Hey, Kiwi girl. Hello, hello. We are doing what Foodie Beauty Twitter is saying because so much happened in that last stream. So we're kind of getting everybody caught up and just hanging out for a bit, like just chit-chatting. She scares me when I know, Agriff, I hate when Foodie Beauty cuts things. Ever since she had that incident with the peeler, the vegetable peeler, oh my gosh, what was that, around Halloween time? Oh, no, never again. Never again. I don't trust her with sharp objects. I just don't. And I wouldn't eat whatever that was. I'm sure it tastes amazing if anybody else makes it. And if you like chicken, I'm sure it's great. I wouldn't touch that. I would not. Yeah, she did, Pearl. She did. She said she was moving back to Canada by as soon as next week, she was saying. And by the end of the live stream, she said that she's going to think on it. But she was crying. She was crying. We are going to watch a bunch of clips from that live stream, so you'll get the general idea of what happened. But she had the most people in her chat that she's had in a long time. In a long time. Okay, so Milky said, Chantal cries about being unhealthy and overweight. 10 minutes later, microwaving a block of cheese. Yep, she sure did. She sure did. Oh, I don't know if I could play this. Oh, I don't know because I'm on Twitch. It's a really good remake of. Maybe I could play a second of it. If you watch Teen Mom,
your car, keep and guess what? And guess what? You're nothing but a lying hustler.
I love it. I love it. If you guys follow me on Twitter, or if you're on Twitter and you want to keep up with Janelle and all that stuff going on, check out the Ashley.
With your boyfriend. I don't care about Keeper.
I don't care about
Keeper. And guess what? And guess what?
Okay, I couldn't help myself. I'm definitely going to be playing that later. What is going on? Yes, Kiwi girl. Yes, the live stream was wild. Like, it's the most entertaining thing that's happened on Foodie Beauty's channel in I don't even know how long. It's still on YouTube. I think she's gonna delete it because she showed her hair. So go check it out. It's up. It's wild. Seven Live said buttered chicken is a great dish, but I sure wouldn't trust Foodie to not overcook the chicken. Overcooked chicken is the worst. You know, I just don't like chicken. I just don't. And it's been that way forever. It's funny. My mom and I were just talking about this the other day. She was like, you know what? She's like, I was talking to my friends and she was like, we were talking about like the traumatizing dishes we had to eat as a kid. She was like, do you know? And then she called me by like what my family calls me. She's like, I had to eat liver and onions growing up, and it wasn't an option to not like it or request another dish. You know, she's like, but I have to tell people that my daughter, probably the most traumatizing thing I've ever fed my daughter was chicken. I made her eat chicken. And it's true. It's true. I would get so mad as a kid. It's not like they force fed me meat, but like, it's not like they were making anything different for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, they weren't going to whip out a vegan dish for me. So it's wild. Has she fought with Salad Boy? Possibly. Possibly, Kiwi girl. There's so many things that could really be happening. We won't know the truth for a while. We won't know the truth unless she actually goes back to Canada. But even then, she's gonna try and spin it like Salah was abusive, yada yada yada. I don't know if we'll ever get the truth. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so barbecue chicken asked, what the hell was that? I don't know, what was it?
Who's gonna win? Spotted spoon or solid spoon?
Oh geez.
Or done.
Hi.
Who's gonna win? Spotted spoon or solid spoon?
I don't know, but are you okay? Seriously. Are you okay? Seven Life said meatloaf was my trauma food. Yeah, I think meatloaf was pretty bad. Well, it's good if you like it, but for me, I think too, I remember my grandparents always tried to get me to eat lamb and I would cry. Like, I felt so bad for the little tiny lamb, and I would picture it just wanting its mother. Like, I can't do the whole meat thing, but like, no hate to anybody who does. I can't. But you know what I do like? I really like shrimp. I really do. Okay, let's keep going, you guys. Yes, you'll have to catch up, Tony. Yeah, Tony, we'll definitely get you caught up with the clips and stuff like that. But if you have any more questions, a lot of us that are here now were in that last stream. So ask away. Ask away. I know mods and I know everybody else would be more than willing to answer any questions. That's the only type of spooning for her. It is though. Poor Foodie. Poor Foodie. Okay, so here's where it starts. Here's where it starts, and then we're gonna watch a bunch of clips. Okay. So Shenanigans tweet, Chantal wants to go home.
Divorce or anything like this. I think
FYI, before I even play this, please don't tell me that you can't hear, because she was talking so low. Like, so low during this stream. So I'll mute myself, but it's just how it is, okay?
no, we didn't break up. We're not getting divorced or anything like this. I think I need to go back home for a while. I kind of want to go like next week, maybe. I don't know. No, we didn't break up. We're not getting divorced or anything like this. I think I need to go back home for a while. I kind of want to go like next week, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, did you guys hear that? No, they didn't break up or divorce or whatever. If they were truly married, wouldn't the first thing you said be like divorce, not breakup? Because it's more than that, or like separation. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And yes, she was huffing and puffing on these cigarettes like through the whole live. She looked really, really bad, like really bad. She smoked like, yeah, it was like 5 or 6. I can't remember exactly, but I want to say it was around that. You have to be married to get divorced. True, Agriff. Yeah, she was smoking a lot. That's why I kind of believe something's up. But let's remember too, every time she gets mad at somebody, she does these like bratty things to whoever it is, whether it's a friend, whether it's Pete's, whether it's her partner at the time. So let's keep in mind, he could have just stayed out late. He didn't come home. He didn't bring her food. And she was doing, well, I'm going to go back to Canada. So Yaba was already tweeting about it too. Oh, okay, we're going to take a poll, you guys. Meg, that's good for her flu. Yeah, she has a you would think she truly has a death wish. You know, and she was also saying things too, how she feels like she hates herself. And what else did she say that stood out to me? There was something she didn't want to abandon. How did she word it? Something along the lines of where she basically admitted that she abandons everything. She just ups and leaves everything. But maybe it'll be in one of these clips. Kiwi Girl said, yeah, yay, this BS arc finally coming to an end. Maybe. It may just be. What if too she's out of money and she's only going back to Canada to collect money from her family? Like, we know she's going broke over there. I don't know. I feel bad for her family. They were like finally free of her. And now she's coming back. Okay, let's take this poll. So Nana Spike T said, anyone else thinking Slaw was out for the night, possibly delivering those groceries? Something happened to have Foodie Beauty ready to bolt. What will tomorrow bring? So, okay, what do we think tomorrow will bring? The video is gone is the first option. Just kidding, guys, is the second option. She actually leaves is the third. And a couples video is the last one. I'm gonna go. Oh no, this is gonna be a group effort. What do you guys think? Shmi, I'm coming home. Pearl said, this is so damn dull. The arc or this stream? I mean, I don't know. Couples video. Okay. What do you guys think? Just kidding. All right. I'm going to look for, no, the arc. Okay. I'm like, if it's boring, I'm sorry. Like, Foodie drained me. Foodie drained me. Okay. I can't believe I missed this watching this shit for months and weeks. Yeah. With Foodie Beauty stuff, you can't sleep. You can't randomly go out or you miss it all. And it's random. Like, you never know when this shit's gonna happen. I hope she rolls down a hill. I wish she would do that again. Those were simpler times. Those were better times. Okay, I would die if she posted a couples video and tries to memory hole this night. She's going home. There's no way he makes love to her. Okay. I'm gonna put the video is gone because I think that'll happen. But also I just want to pick something to see what everybody else has voted. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. The video is gone. Okay, that one won 55%. Just kidding, guys. It's 32.5. She actually leaves is 5%. And a couple's video got 7.5. So nobody's really believing that she's gonna go, it seems like. Look at all these people trending. Garcelle, Lisa, Mauricio. Did you guys see Lisa Rinna in American Horror Stories? She actually did a really good job. Okay, here we go. Shenanigans tweeted this clip, and it's Chantal pretending that she didn't rage quit on her and Pete's friendship. Oh, here we go. Of course she is.
I, explained that to Salah when we got married. Like,
okay, let me start it over.
For a long room condiments and pot pies. Yeah, I do talk to. I mean, like I told him to be like private about us chatting here and there. But I do we do talk on WhatsApp once in a while, Pete and I. Muslim women are typically not allowed to, have male friends, but
okay, but why are you lying about that too? Because Pete said just the other day he hasn't heard from you.
It's a bit different. I explained that to Salah when we got married. Like, he's been my friend for a long time. KFC drawers, room condiments, and pot pies.
So Pete said the other day he hasn't heard from Foodie, but in that YouTube stream, somebody in the chat said that Foodie was in Pete's chat recently. So I don't know the last time Pete's went live. I don't keep up with him, to be honest. He gives me anxiety. I don't know, because he'll be calm and randomly just start raging, like over whatever. I don't know. I don't know. People. Oh, she was tonight. Freedom, were you the one who told me that in the last stream? So, do you think Salah's mad at that because she's not supposed to have like male friendships or anything like that? I mean, does he care enough to get mad though? You would think he'd be like, "Oh, I'm free of her." You were there. Okay, Freedom. Thank you for clearing that up. She misses Pete. He never said no to her. True. You know what? He, I want to say he enabled her, but like sometimes Pete's did stand up to her and say, like, no, that was wrong. You shouldn't do this. That's stupid. So I think it was a mixture, maybe. Okay, so this is Chantal's feeling conflicted. Hopefully, you guys don't mind that we're going over everything, but I know people missed it, and it's kind of cool to see. I don't know, it's different when you watch Chantal through other people's eyes or like get their opinion because I only see her from my eyes. Do you know what I mean? So it's different for me when I get to see what other people are saying. I like it. She was tonight. She confirmed she was in his chat during her stream. Well, she was talking so damn low. I probably missed that. Okay, we're going to replay it. So this is Chantal's feeling conflicted. We have a lot of clips, you guys.
I miss doing a lot of things that I feel like are my personality that conflict with like my Muslim modest behaviors. So I'm just conflicted as a person. Magic Man, was I singing that big? I know, teardrop. I'll never let them influence me. I mean, if I'm not breaking up with Salah, I'm just um, thinking of just going home for a while too. No, I'm not medicated right now.
Right now. So Aaron asked, what did she comment? Meg said it was just Pete. Okay. Seven Life said her only conflict is to eat all the cheese or bread first. It's true though. And to be honest, this doesn't make sense. Oh, we're not divorcing. We're not breaking up. I'm going to a whole other country for a while. How would that? They've been married a year. Isn't their anniversary like today or something? That's not good if she already needs a break and space from him.
I just have a headache. I'm stressed out. I'm conflicted. I'm tired. I possibly cannot um, sleep.
So, by the way, what time was it, you guys? It was like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. by the time she finally got off. I can't remember exactly now, but it was like 5, 6. So, early. She hadn't gone to bed yet. She hadn't gone to bed yet. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's so hard to say with her. Oh, here's a close up of Foodie. We didn't need this.
I'll just show up one day in Canada
Oh, gosh.
and be like, hi, I'm Nikia.
It was 6:45 a.m., you guys.
I was listening to
Gosh, this is scary or slowed down. Her cheek looks like it's going to explode.
is it a thread or my hair? Oh my god. I'm gonna be
Did you guys see her hair? Did you see her hair? So people were saying that they think it's a wig. I don't know. I'm going to go back in case you guys didn't see it.
I'm gonna be. I'm so sorry. We just saw her hair. We just saw her hair. Oh my gosh.
We did. I don't know. Oh, FFG made bank today. Happy birthday, FFG. I don't know if it's still her birthday. It's 10/27 for me, so it still is, I guess. That would be hilarious if it was a wig. I mean, yeah. I don't know, was that me? Was that me? Oh my gosh, I sound scary with a deeper voice. I think it was. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, Troy Town, for sharing a clip. I sound terrifying with a deeper voice. This is the cheese she ate, you guys. She literally microwaved a block of cheese like old times. And Milky said it's like she wants to lose a limb to diabetes. It's true. She doesn't take care of herself. She's not taking injections, medicine for it. She doesn't watch her blood sugar. She doesn't watch what she eats. Those Capri Suns have a lot of sugar in them, and she was downing them today. Wait, it's Timber? Oh, I get it. Okay, I got what you. I was like, wait, Aaron, I know. Okay, here we go. So Malarkey said she's on live smoking and crying, saying she wants to go home for a while. Foodie Beauty says she has insecurities about being fat and barren and being so mentally ill. She says she only wants to worry about her. Shocker. And there's her cigarettes. I feel really stupid asking this, but I know I'm very used to living in the United States where I can do what I want, like basically as long as I'm not breaking laws. You know what I mean? I can walk out the door when I want to. I can, if I wanted to go buy a pack of cigarettes, I could. So here's my question. Is Foodie Beauty allowed to smoke cigarettes over there? Is that allowed? She can't drink. She can't do anything else. She can't show her hair, her skin, but she could smoke cigarettes? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Meg said, right, if she ever really had that boil, no way it would have healed. I don't think it would have. Okay, let's see. Malarkey said this thumbs up Foodie Beauty completely, crying, smoking while on the verge of deletion. We'll just say that. A 40-year-old woman complaining about not being able to do whatever she wants whenever she wants. Let's watch this clip.
I just like to be free to do whatever I want, whenever I want. I just like to be free to do whatever I want, whenever I want.
So she wants to get high again. That's what I think. You were wondering too, Freedom? Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I don't know. I thought it was maybe a stupid question, but I don't know. I don't know. I found out you can't even high five people of the opposite sex in Dubai. Like I would get arrested in Dubai. These are things I don't think about. Okay, let's go. Holly said she's not fooling me. She's got 1K watching right now. Tomorrow she'll delete this and say she slept on it, and life has never been better in Kuwait. She knows what she's doing. And Moon sang The Long and Winding Road. I love that song, by the way. I would attempt to sing it, but I don't want to butcher the song. So is she trying to say Salah doesn't let her do what she wants? That's what it sounds like to me. She was saying she misses driving, that she can't drive over there. There was a few other things she said, but she really made a point to let us know throughout this live stream she missed wheelchairs and she missed the long road. So it could be a stunt. It could be a Kiwi girl. I just don't know. So let's just keep an open mind. Whatever happens, happens, and we're here for the ride, We'll be here to document everything. Okay. Salem said, I don't believe for a minute that she's going back to Canada. I think this is just a pity party. She'll delete this stream and tomorrow act like it never happened. But you know what? If this is real, or even if it's not, if Salah stays with her after she basically aired their dirty laundry and said everything that she said, smoking like a chimney, showed her hair. Like, he'll look like the biggest, how could I say this word without saying it on Twitch? Cat. He'll look like that. She aired their dirty laundry. She embarrassed herself and him with a block of cheese, all of that. Smoking like a damn chimney. It was just, I don't know. He'll look like a fool. He'll look like a fool. Oh, this picture of Foodie. Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready? Courtney said, Lasheen, here we come, baby. If she goes back to Canada, this is what we have to look forward to again, you guys. Her looking like this. We're going to get flashed again while eating blocks of cheese. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. Salt and Sass said, Salat, dude, go get you a red room tonight instead with a clean woman who can show you a couple hours of kindness with no tantrums over food. I'm sorry, I can't get over that picture. I have to look at it again. Satan, if you get me that Foodie Beauty cameo, I am printing this out into a blanket, a poster, a pillow. That's what you'll be getting in return. If you get me that cameo, this is what you will be living with forever. I'm totally doing it. Be prepared. Be prepared. I'm even going to get you a Foodie flag to fly outside. I am. Okay, let's keep going. Lucky Lola said she's either doing this for views because her channel is dead, or she's doing it as a threat to Salah. Most likely the latter, but also it's probably both. I agree with that. It's probably both. I came into watching this community a year ago, always amazed. Oh, Meg, we gotta walk you through some old Foodie Beauty stuff. Like, it's a trip. It's a trip what she used to do. I'll save you, Satan. Nope, Aaron, you can't save him. You can't. Nope. Wait, what did Seven Live say? Did I miss it? Hold on, let me scroll up. I'm looking. I don't see you. I don't know, whatever you said people like though. Oh, Satan, have her say taste the bit. No! I had that song out of my head, Seven Lives. I had it out. Taste the biscuit. Okay, let's watch some more Foodie clips. Shenanigans again with another clip. She's back to eating melted cheese on a plate. So if you guys didn't see it, here you go.
I don't have a big enough table. Well, there goes my mac and cheese recipe. I just ate the cheese. Oh. Mortadella sandwich.
Oh my gosh. She literally left us during the live to go melt some cheese. Like in between her, I guess it was a smoke break. She was just complaining how expensive cheese. Yeah, and she ate all of it. All of it. She had plans on making mac and cheese with that. And you know what? We've been wondering why she's been doing so many grocery orders. If oh, hold on. I just sent my headphones flying out of my ear. If they're really having trouble and fighting, I believe she's eating like this nonstop. That's why she's going through so much damn cheese. I love cheese, but yeah, you know, Mrs. Carla, I like cheese too, but like not this. That's like it's almost like she's I hate saying this, but it's almost like she's trying to have a stroke or heart attack or something. It is. And that's coming from somebody who had a stroke. Like it's almost like she's trying, and the way she looks sometimes, you guys, it scares me. I looked like shit before I had mine, like absolute shit. Like granted, I was drinking on all kinds of shit, but it's just and like sometimes when she's walking, how she looks like she's dragging a leg. I don't know, it scares me and I don't even like her. How is she not terrified? Pearl True. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but it's true. Princess said, Foodie Beauty, of course Chantal is thinking about leaving right now. Julia has her appointment for her shot soon, and she's going to get spayed. Chantal, like always, finds a reason to medically neglect her cats. It's true. Anytime she has to be responsible for anything other than herself and what food she's going to get, she just ghosts it. abandons it, forgets all about it, doesn't matter, puts it on the back burner. Always Trying said, Foodie Beauty hours just to whine about how hard it is to adult. This live is just a money grab and her being upset that she hasn't ordered out. So she's having food withdrawals. And then they quote Chantal, I don't want any responsibilities. Okay, let's see this. Salt and Sauce said tonight, I need more views and money. And Chef said, yep. Basically, yep. Milky said, love how she keeps saying she's not breaking up with Salah. Wouldn't it be a divorce, Chantal, if you were married? It would be. It would be. Now it's stuck in your head, taste the biscuit. I don't remember the rest of the word. Taste the biscuit. Something about keeping your biscuit away from my chicken wings. I can't remember how it goes now. Christy said karma, pure and simple karma. And that's Foodie crying. Let's enlarge this picture. And you know what? You know why I don't feel bad she's crying and upset? Because when that shit went down with me and that person who shall not be named, everybody had a field day with it. Her little friend reaction channels, everybody had a field day with it. When I fell off an electric scooter, she was so happy. Everybody was, her and her little crew, so happy, had a field day with it. I don't feel bad. I don't. What goes around comes around, and yeah, karma. If she takes off to Canada, she won't have to worry about Julia's vaccinations or spay. I think it could be her running from responsibilities. It could be. And you know what? She doesn't seem that really upset to leave Julia and Harry. It's more about she's losing control over the situation. Do we really think Salah's going to take care of them? Or will he be too busy IFing himself in a mirror and at the Red Room? I don't know. I worry for those cats. She had no business getting a hamster and a cat. She had no business. She runs from all responsibility. Why would she think this time was going to be different? I don't know. Princess said, Chantal also said when her hair got out of her headdress, Salah flips out when a little bit of my hair is exposed. And they said, I bet y'all once she leaves and goes back to Canada, Salah will be an abuser, controller. Watch. I believe that. I believe that. I think if they truly are breaking up, divorcing, fake divorcing, I think the second she got back to Canada, that's what she would do. He was abusive. He was a cheater. Whatever. She'll have a whole story to tell. He won't take care of them for sure. I don't think so either, Mrs. Carlett. He is an adult, but he's not mature enough to take care of anything else. Like, he's just not. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know what the hell they're doing. So Mama Whale said it's either straight up money/attention grab, or she's having a toddler temper tantrum because she had to clean today and she's had to cook and probably wanted late night delivery and was told no, and she doesn't like it. Just like when she was supposed to go walk with Natter. Oh, remember how they were going to join the gym and quit smoking? Gosh, none of that ever happened. Oh, okay. Let us never forget Foodie Beauty saying, I'm going to manipulate the F out of you. Remember that? I just wanted to make sure we all remember that. Okay, let's keep going. Wonder where the Kia has been parked? I don't know. Scarlett said that's what I was thinking. Her family. And it's weird, Pearl, right? I don't know. Like, I understand not every family's close and yada, yada, yada. Like, I just know from my family, if I moved to another country, my mom would have already been there. She'd want to meet who I married. Like, I don't even think she would let me get married without meeting them. And yes, I'm an adult, but like, I'm close with my family. And let's say, when my daughter is older, let's say she meets somebody, falls in love, wants to move to another country for work. Let's say it's for work. Hopefully it's for work and she doesn't get married right away. I would be there. I would be there as soon as I could to go see. And I don't even like flying, but I'd want to make sure my daughter's safe and okay and set up. And I'd want to be part of that experience too. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But I truly feel for Foodie, like, you know what we see and how we feel about her? It's probably even worse for her family. She's probably treated them even worse. She feels free to bash, drag, and talk so much shit to random people on the internet, talk about their kids, family members who passed, whatever. Imagine if you were family with her, how she would feel free to treat you. They probably are so glad they got rid of her for a while. And I don't feel bad saying that. I don't. Pearl said, right? That's my thinking. Yeah. Hey, Hurl, good to see you. Thanks for coming by again. No boyfriend until you're married. That's what I tell my daughter. I make a point to tell her that school is number one. School is number one. I want her, she's so freaking smart. Like, my daughter's so smart. She's smarter than I will ever be. And she's much better in school than I ever was. I really want her to, like, accomplish all of her dreams and go to school and get a good career. And I just don't want her to be one of those people that has to be in a relationship or puts that first or is always chasing somebody. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's so smart and has so much potential. I want to see her succeed and be able to do it on her own and not have to have a man or whatever, provide for her. That's what I truly wish for her. I really do. Okay. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Oh, yeah. Meg said, I've learned this past year that she is someone to never feel bad for. She's vile. She is. She is. Don't feel bad for her. She wouldn't feel bad if anybody else was going through this. In fact, she would dance around about it. So she's a really horrible person. And I could say that, and has nothing to do with her weight. She's just a shitty person. She's a people abuser, an animal abuser, and she doesn't care who she hurts to get what she wants. She manipulates her audience and uses them all the time. But let's say this is real and they really are broken up. She'll love her audience for a while. She'll become besties with them, going live all the time, and then she'll meet somebody and she'll dump them all. We saw that happen with Holy Trinity. We saw that happen with them. The people, like, I didn't like any of them. I'll just say that flat out. I didn't. But I will say they were there for her through everything, and she dumped them. She did. No boyfriend until, oh wait, did I? Okay, that's a good way to raise your kids. Foodie has no loyalty. She has none. Nope. The only thing she's loyal to is food. Michael B. Petty said, divorce arc incoming, escape from Kuwait arc. So people were also thinking, you guys, that there's a possibility. What if she's getting kicked out or told she had to leave? There's been people reporting her for everything she's done. It's just something to think about. Okay, another Foodie clip, you guys. I can't keep making lives everywhere and abandoning them. That's what she said. And this is so important we watch this. So let me make this a little bit bigger.
What are the problems, internal problems I'm having?
Okay, let's start it over.
I just felt like lonely and he was sleeping. It's like the movie While You Were Sleeping. My anxiety is really bad. Thanks, me. Thanks, Gemini. It's like I feel alone because I feel like what are the problems, internal problems I'm having, nobody can help me with. He can't help me with them. I can't keep making lives everywhere and abandoning them. I feel like a piece of shit for that.
I was muted this whole time. Sorry. What I was telling her or saying is that she should feel like shit. She had 2 cats, Sam and BBJ, who loved her unconditionally. and she dumped them several times for a few different men. Anybody she had in her life that cared about her or was concerned about her or tried to help her at all, she dumped or chased away or whatever. So she's all alone because of her choices. And at this point, like after all this, her saying, Salah can't help me. Foodie, you can't even help yourself. Like you have to see a professional. That's your only hope. And to be honest, I know it's scary to stop your addiction, the one thing that you've counted on for a long time, right? I know for me, like it was almost like I was in this relationship with alcohol, right? Like alcohol was there for me when other people weren't. Alcohol was there for me. This is how I felt at the time. It's how I don't feel this way now. But alcohol was there for me when nobody else was. I could always count on that. But I'll tell you one thing, it's so much easier getting help and not being chained down to something all the time. You know what's going to happen to her? She's going to lose everything. Everything. Because that's what happens in addiction. It doesn't matter what your addiction is, that's what happens. And everything that you put before doing what you should have been doing, you will lose. You will. It's just how it goes. It doesn't matter that it's food, it's still an addiction. It is. And addictions are expensive, and addictions are isolating, and addictions affect everybody around the person who's suffering. The addict isn't the only one suffering. Everybody who has to live with them, everybody that has to be around them, they suffer too. It would just be so much easier if she just went inpatient for like 6 months. I don't think she should do any less than 6 months, to be honest. Like people like Foodie and people like me need like 6 months to a year because you have to get a new routine. You need to be separated from all the things that were bad for you. I really don't think she should do any less than 6 months. Okay, let me check up with the chat. What did Hurl say? Always wearing it at the most disgusting and inappropriate times. Oh, she should have wore her stupid mic for this. It's true. We have to hear her chomp, cough, slurp, belch, but like she couldn't wear the mic for this. Seriously? It was really hard to hear her. Like it really was. Okay, let's read a few more, you guys. And if you want to go watch what is it she did? A cooking video, mukbang. If you guys want to watch that, we can. We definitely have time for that. Breezy drop-in facts. I may not know a lot about a lot of things, but the one thing I do know, there's a couple of things I know. I know how to change your life. I know how to get clean and sober, and I know how to make changes that will better your life instead of harming you. Those are the things I do know. So if you ever need help, if you ever thinking about quitting alcohol or drugs or what cigarettes or whatever, and you need any encouragement or you need resources, like please DM me and I'd be happy to help. I would. I was a mess. If you guys are just tuning in or new to me or whatever, I was a mess. Like I at one point had a really good career for my age. I was doing really well, and I blew it all for alcohol. I would run the streets for weeks at a time. I would sleep outside. I've slept in a bush near a liquor store. Like it was a mess. I've been in and out of countless sober livings, rehabs. At one point in my life, I lost it all. Like literally lost it all. Like lost all my money, my job. I lost my family. And then I got better for a little while, or I tried to be. And I started a family. I had a baby. I had a partner that I adored. And I didn't think I needed support. I thought I could do it all on my own. And I ended up drinking again. And I lost, my daughter temporarily. Actually, I should say this. I willingly signed over my rights until I could get better. But when you look at it, CPS was involved, family court. So technically it could be I lost her for a while. But I'm proud to say I finally got sick and tired of being sick and tired. I had a stroke. I had seizures. I fell off a balcony onto my head. I was one time found basically dead, choking on my own vomit, foam coming out of my mouth, lips blue. My parents found me. Like, I know a lot about addiction, and I'm not just talking out of my ass. I'm not. What changed is I realized I didn't want to be known as somebody's drunk mom, and I didn't want my daughter one day to have to be roaming the streets, driving up and down looking for me when she's older. I didn't want her to get a call that her mom passed away and she never even got a chance to know her. And all of that on top of like, I was physically dying. I was physically dying. Like, there's not many more chances I had left to get my shit together. So, yeah, it's possible. It's possible to be the worst kind of person, like in your addiction, and your life could be a mess. It's possible to change it all and get it all back and get your life sorted out. But it also takes like willingness, and it takes somebody to realize like you need help, right? You need help. Sorry, I went on a whole rant. Thank you, Meg. One foot in front of the, you know what? I'm doing amazing now. Life isn't perfect. Like, I still have problems, you know? Life isn't perfect. Every day isn't rainbows and sunshine, but I try to make it that way. I try to make it that way. I try to always spin. If something bad is happening in my life, I try and find the rainbow in it. I try to find the silver lining. I try to say, okay, well, this door closed, so that must mean that there's another door that's going to open for me, right? When something ends, it's always because something better is around the corner, or it's for like your greater good. One thing I've learned in life, when things end, you may not realize it at the time, or you may not get it at the time, but it's always because there's something better for you out there, whether it's a relationship, a job, whatever. Like, just trust that it's ending for a reason and something better is coming for you. Someone like said, alcoholism is a big fear of mine. Oddly, I ended up working at a liquor store. You know, it's a good fear to have. It's scary because you don't really know you're an addict until it's too late, if that makes sense. I didn't know I was going to be an alcoholic until I took my first drink and I really, really liked it. I didn't wake up one day wanting to be an alcoholic cola addict. I certainly didn't want to do that. But unfortunately, how can I say this? I grew up so sheltered and in such a strict household that once I could finally do things, I really did them, if that makes sense. Like, I really went out with a bang. I really did. So you recovered completely from your stroke, Breezy. I still talk a little funny. Like, I know people say I talk like I have like a mouth full of marbles. I still talk a little funny. Um, I can notice the way I walk, but I don't think like anybody else can. For a long time, for a couple of years, I had this foot drop, and like my foot would drag. It was really weird, and I'd almost have to like flop it up to be able to walk. But like, I did so much walking and physical therapy and stuff like that. Like, I have full function of my foot again. Sometimes it'll go out on me like randomly. But other than that, like, I'm okay. Like, one side of my face, you'll notice if I smile, like one side isn't as like high as the other one. But other than that, like, I'm okay. You know, I lived. I'm okay. I can walk, I can talk, I could eat, I could ride an electric scooter, I can play with my child, I can do all of that. So like, seriously, I'm not the most religious person, but I know somebody's looking out for me. Like, I do. I do. Kiwi, you're still struggling. It takes time. It took a couple years for me to be able to like fully walk without help, if that made sense. Like, a lot of people don't know this. I had a walker for a while. I did. Um, and I felt very embarrassed. Like, that was such a hard time for me. Like, I felt like, and I'm not trying to like, please nobody read into this. Please nobody to read into this. When I had my stroke, I was younger. And it was just, I don't know how else to describe it. It was very humbling. It was very, I don't know. But again, like, please don't feel bad if you're using one. I'm just saying, for me, like, it was a wake up call. Like, I was healthy, I was young, I shouldn't have been using a walker, if that makes sense. Um, I don't know how else to word it. It's just, I don't know, when things happen to you like that, it's just an experience. I'm glad I was able to recover. I am. And I don't take that for granted at all. Rehabilitation made a huge difference to me. It does. Keep exercising your foot, like, or whatever your problem is. Like, reach out to me, Kiwi girl, reach out to me, and I could just tell you some of the things I did. I know swimming helped me a lot, to be honest, but don't swim on your own if you're having any kind of struggles. Like, if you have a family member or a partner or a friend, whatever, that will come and like get in a pool with you, I'm telling you, it's the best thing. I feel like it helped my foot a lot, my drop foot, because like I would go on my back, like almost doing a back float, but I wouldn't use my arms. Like I'd kick with my feet, if that makes sense. And sometimes I'd hang on to the wall, but there's things you can do to get your strength back. I really think the pool is like amazing and helps people. But again, please, like if you've had a stroke and you're having any sort of problems, like don't get in there on your own. Do you know what I mean? Like at least until you know you're okay. Oh, you swim with stroke support group. Keep it up. It does help. I'm telling you, stick with it. It's kind of like frustrating, I know, because like 2 years goes by and you're like, I feel like I should be so much further ahead. But like, don't get stuck like that. Like, just know that in time you're going to be okay. Just keep working on it, okay? Thanks, Meg. I'm okay. Like, you know what? I'm honored that I even get to share this stuff. Like, because to be honest, I shouldn't be here right now. I shouldn't. So if me sharing anything is gonna steer somebody away from drinking, drugging, whatever, or it's gonna steer somebody away from relapsing, like please listen to me, and I'm so happy to share. And I've just started aqua. You're gonna do so well, Kiwi girl. The flipping fatigue is the I know, I know. You got this though, okay? Like please reach out to me if you ever want to talk or if you have any questions of what I did. I didn't like spend a whole lot of money getting better. I did what I could. I walked a lot. I walked a lot and I swam a lot. And just don't give up. Like there's going to be times I would fall sometimes and like cry and like especially when I first started to stop using my walker, like I would fall and be so humiliated and embarrassed and I'd be really hard on myself, but like it's part of the process. It's part of it. Like you're going to have falls and it sucks. And you're probably going to have a moment like me, but you just keep it up and you don't stay down, okay? That's my advice to you. Don't stay down. Just keep it up. Keep it up. You can talk. That's amazing. All right, let me see if I'm missing anything in the chat. This is such like an important topic. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Okay. Oh yeah, my mental health is very up and down. And you'll go through that. You'll go through that. That's completely normal. And you know what? It's okay to not be okay sometimes. It's okay to not be okay. You're going to have days where you feel discouraged. You're going to have days where you could see all the progress you've made. The only thing, like my best advice to you is the days you're feeling down, just don't stay stuck, okay? Just don't stay stuck there because it's so easy to. It's so easy to stay stuck. Just don't, okay? And don't give up. Don't give up. Ooh, this was a really good topic. I'm really glad I got to talk to you about it, Tony. You're awesome too, Pearl. You're awesome too. All right, let's read a few more tweets, you guys, and I guess we'll go watch a little. We'll watch the foodie video. I was gonna say a little bit of it, but I think what I'll do is I'll just speed her up. So Aaron's tweet of Foodie Beauty's hair. Oh my gosh. More photos of Foodie Beauty's hair. That may be a wig. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this picture. Cyrax's head scares me, and that is not what I want to see before I go to bed. So that's pretty much that on Twitter. Tomorrow on YouTube, we're gonna do a whole updated What Foodie Beauty Twitter is saying. We'll probably do like an hour live stream dedicated to it. So we'll read more. Seven Life said, my motto is when life gives you lemons, you punch life right in its ugly face. I like it. It is Cyrax. Why is his head like that? And I don't even want to know, to be honest. So that was enough Cyrax for me. That was enough for me. All right, let's go to YouTube for a bit. I know you guys, this is probably really late for some of you guys. So I promise I'll try not to pause too much during this and we'll speed her up, okay? Let's go to YouTube. Just give me 1 second. It's a landing strip. But like, what the hell happened to his head? I don't know. Like, it makes me itchy thinking about it. It is a good motto. I think I'm going to use that. 7 lives. Okay, let's see. Oh, Case Cooking has a new video. Hot dog mummies. Okay, do we want to watch Foodie or do we want to watch Case Cooking hot dog mummies? I'm kind of down for either or. So I'm going to look in the chat and wait till you guys let me know. You got this. You know what? We all got this. And especially if we are all supporting each other and here for each other, like, we can't fail when we have each other's backs, right? He is unfortunate looking. Let's do K. I'm kind of down for K too. I'm a little foodie out at this moment in time. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do K. All right, let me pull her video up. All right. Kay has like such good energy. Satan, you're the best. I love our little group. I really love it. I feel like I have the best subscribers / friends in the world. I don't know how I got so lucky, but we truly have the best community. Like, we're here for each other, and I love that. I love it so much. So thank you guys for everything. This channel, Twitch, YouTube wouldn't be what it is without you guys. I hope you know that. All right, let me make this screen a little bit bigger. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, Allegro. PQ's gonna have 1 year sober. That's so cool. I'm so proud of you. Q girl said, I'll catch up with your live after this on Miss Foodie. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this, and then I'm probably gonna watch Marty until I fall asleep, to be honest. So let's watch some K. Let's have some good energy, some laughs, and let's just have a good time. Let's chill out.
Hi, people.
Oh
And
gosh.
I'm back cooking again. Happy Halloween. Hi, people. And I'm back cooking again. And I hope that little intro didn't scare you too much. So today
It kind of was cute.
I'm going to be making hot dog mummies. Yeah, something like that. So in here, I have got...
Oh my gosh, Meg. Okay, really fast before we watch K. I don't know if he's live with Crystal, but I saw earlier Crystal and Leslie went to Sullivan's Steakhouse. Now, I've never been there, but my parents go there for like anniversaries and stuff. That place is freaking expensive. They just got their checks and then went there and spent it all in 1 day. Like, must be nice. Must be nice. So I don't know if Crystal's on right now, but like, I'm dying to find out in a little bit.
8 ounces of flour, 4 ounces of margarine, and a pinch of salt. A bit more than a pinch of salt, but you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it all in. How can you mix it all in? I'm going to the marge is being at room.
They did. They cash apped the waitress. Yep. That stream was incredible.
Temperature for a few hours now, actually. So it's making it easy to break up. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix it all together. Use the hand, the other hand might be better. I'm going to mix it all together. I've got some water to add.
I don't know. I was fine until I noticed the cut on her arm. Maybe it's just me. Like when people are preparing food. I don't know. I'm being too picky.
When it's all mixed together. Now you say they were dry. I didn't make any dip. I just made them. Well, I made them for Halloween, and that is it. So there's going to be a link in the description to my merchandise. If you like what you see, please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a thumbs up, please do.
Right
if you
now.
want to leave me a message and a recipe, please feel free, the more the merrier. And if you haven't subscribed or you know someone who hasn't subscribed, get them subscribing, get yourself subscribing, get everybody subscribing. Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye. If you guys aren't subscribed, I highly suggest you do. I highly suggest you do. It's always a good time. She's very sweet. She's adorable. And I love that her son has like he always has something positive to say. This time it was a little bit dry, but Lee's a trooper. Are you obsessed, Meg? Me too. I am. Like, I could watch her all day. She kind of feels like everybody's like auntie or like grandma. You know what I mean? I thought she said that they didn't have a something that sounds like dip. I was like, wow, Kay's fun. Kay's such a good time. Let me look on Twitter one more time. I kind of want to see if there's anything like exciting that I definitely need to tell you guys about right now. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow again on here. Well, I guess it would be today for you guys. I will see you at some point after I wake up for any Foodie Beauty updates. I'll definitely be looking out for any Amberlynn Reed vlogs because I really have been loving keeping up with her journey. Hold on, let me look before we go, you guys. But I'm not going to keep you too much longer. I know it's so late and people probably want to go to bed. Okay, let's see. Scrolling. So basically, from what I'm seeing, everybody thinks that she's lying. And I guess we'll just have to see. Time will tell, right? Time will tell. Oh, Aaron. Okay, Aaron shared the link for Kay's Cooking, you guys. I definitely suggest you guys subscribe. Definitely subscribe. It is a must see. It's her. Oh, okay. Aaron shared the one that put Kay's channel on the map. So check out that video, you guys. It's from 5 years ago. Tony, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, guys. I know we did a really long stream earlier, so I really appreciate you hanging out with me. I'm going to watch some Marty and fall asleep. But I hope you guys have a great day, great evening wherever you are. And I will see you sometime after I wake up for more updates, you guys. Thank you again. I really appreciate you guys. I love you. I'll see you in the morning. Bye, everybody.